Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa and this is Pagan Planning. Today I wanted to go over some of the things I'll be using to set up my planners for 2025. Now, as you can see laid out, I have 5 little things here. These are for my planners specifically that I've laid out. As you can see, these 3 are pretty light, so I'm probably just going to do those in one sitting in one video, because I might make bite-sized videos, but if they were done separately, those would be crumb videos. They wouldn't even be a bite. So I just wanted to go over some of the tabs that I picked out, some nameplates and stickers that I got from Coffee Monster Co., some books that I'll be relying on heavily for stickers. To get them out of the way, these are some of the pens that I'll be pen testing in the individual planners. Well, maybe not individual. I'll probably do a pen test page in my everyday carry, and then one in my astrology journal, since the astrology journal is the only one that's not a take-a-note planner. So I have 2 Tombow brush markers, the N15 and the 620. I love this purple. I'll probably use it a bunch. And I'll be swatching these ones because I'm planning on using the Tombow markers as the ink for the astrological stamps and oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Moon phase stamps that I bought for my astrology journal. So I'll put those over there. And then I have a few fountain pens that I'll be going ahead and pen testing. This is a Conklin Duragraph with a medium nib. This currently has Diatramentus Plum in it. Then my Conklin Endura, also in a medium nib, has Diamine's Rider's Blood, but it usually has Diatramentus Cherry. Then this is another Conklin, a Duraflex. This has a medium nib, and I actually have 2 of these. And both of them will be used, most likely. I just have to get a new replacement nib and a converter, because the seal in the converter of the other pen broke, so it was not, it wasn't writing properly. Which, funny thing is why I bought a second one, and I just could not figure out why the first one was not writing properly until I took out the converter and looked and saw that there was a chunk out of the seal of the converter. And I'm drawing a blank. I think this one has Pink Squirrel, Robert Oster's Pink Squirrel in it. It's a type of pink, because these Kawecos also have pink. That actually might, I wonder, hold on. Let me double check. Just grabbing my everyday book here for 2024. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, the Duraflex has Robert Oster's Pink Squirrel. My Kaweco Lavender has Robert Oster's Cherry Blossom with a medium nib. And my Kaweco Mint has a broad nib with Robert Oster's Rose Gilt tint in it. I am loving the Rose Gilt tint, and it's really the first time I've actually used shimmer inks on a regular basis, because I just can't be bothered with the maintenance of shimmer inks. But it's been so super beautiful, and I think this might be a permanent stay. of just having this Kaweco Always inked up with the Rose Gilt tint. I might have to buy a full bottle of that then. But just to get those out of the way, I'll do the pen test when I'm setting up my everyday planner, which should be most likely the next video after this. And you might notice it's hopefully going to be on the same day today, because I'm super excited to start getting into my planners, and I just can't wait, like, you know, weeks to set it up. Okay. And then I guess let's go through the books. So I picked up this book in 2024 and just have not been like able to use it, had a chance to use it really. And it's called the Wicca Sticker Book. Over 400 stickers of just amazing imagery. And it's not Wicca per se, actually. This is a lot of pagan imagery, a lot of like just amazing art that I love. I think they did a really great job, and I would love to see more sticker books like this. I have a few types of these sticker books that are like curiosities and oddities or animals, things like that. But I love that they curated all the like mystical images. So this one will be used heavily, hopefully. And then I just found this one a few weeks ago at Barnes Noble, and I wanted to fall off my horse, fall in love, trip over myself to make sure I got it, because they're so pretty. Just amazing. And this one is actually like, so it's the Green Witches sticker book, and this has over 600 like it says, and it's amazing. I don't consider myself a green witch. I don't really have a label for my witchcraft, or I just haven't stuck to a label. But all of these like just artistic pictures are amazing. I think they just look beautiful. And I just love that it's like witchy, you know? I'm rambling, but just amazing art. So hopefully that will also come into play in my setups. Then, okay, so I got these tabs from the Coffee Monster Co. super early on in the year. And these are just the mini monthly tabs in a blank slate colorway. And I just got the blank slate because I figured it would go with any planner, any cover. I didn't have to like mix and match stuff. And I got these 2025s just a couple weeks ago from her. I got some for me and my mom. And it was perfect because she had 5 designs. And then I go and add a 6th planner, which is so just frustrating of me. But yeah. So these 3 sets are YouTube, routines, side hustle. And that'll be all in one video of me just tabbing them up, maybe adding a couple of stickers to their like setup pages, and just putting them in the covers. But other than that, those ones are probably just going to grow throughout the year and not all have like everything poured in at once. which will happen with my other ones as well, but not as heavily. Just because this is the first year that I'm really documenting how I set up a planner. I don't have everything here that I want to put in. So you'll just see and come along with me as I just add more and more. These ones I've set aside for my devotional planner, and I did buy these tabs specifically for this planner because they are pink. And it was funny because I know Helen just came out with like a whole bunch of colorways for her mini tabs, and someone had said there wasn't a pink, but I was like, no, I bought these a couple months ago, so I know she had pink as an option. And as far as I can tell, it's not like, other than, look, there's a difference in the size of the like sticker sheets, but as far as I can tell, they're like the same size of stickers. Maybe they're different sizes. Looks like they don't have, no, they are rounded, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure really what like the difference of these are or why they're different sizes, but they'll work. They work for me. So yeah, so these things are all going in my devotional planner. I do not know the name of these sticky notes, but I'll link them in the description, or I'll put the name in the description. I got them from JetPens, and I figured this one was a perfect colorway for my devotional planner, and these sticky notes fit in the little monthly boxes of the Take It Out. So I was super happy to grab those up. And of course, because of my practice, I picked the 2025 with a little heart on it. Then this obviously is my everyday planner little pile. Just super happy 2025. Then these I also got from JetPens. I'll put them down below. It looks like they're little Midori ones. These also fit in the monthly page of the Take Note planner. And I picked this colorway for my everyday, just to keep in that everyday cover. I might use these sticky notes for the other planners. It's just that these are just going to stay in the cover of my everyday planner. And then I got these monthly tabs for my everyday planner because they were like, I love this type of purple, lavender, and I saw these and I was like, oh yes, that has to be in my everyday. And I got it when I got the pink tabs. So they are also smaller than the other ones that I had gotten earlier in the year. And I still can't tell a difference between them. I'm not sure what like puts them off. I did see that Helen, I believe, came out with a straight lavender colorway. And I really fought myself on if I wanted to buy that colorway instead, but I decided not to, just because I already had this one. And for my astrology journal, I'm not going to be using Coffee Monster Co. tabs, so I didn't need another set of tabs, but they're so pretty. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Maybe I'll change my mind. Hopefully I'm not, but maybe I will. That brings us to my latest Coffee Monster Co. order, and not all of these are for planner setup, but it just came, and I figured because I will hopefully be using a couple of them in my planner setups, I'd show you now. But anything else that I get will probably just all be compiled into a haul video. I know I have orders from like Dandelion Diaries, Graceful Muse, Sterling Ink, all these other places, probably more from JetPens that I'll come along and I'll want to use, and I'll show you in a haul video. So this file is mine. I got the little purple "This Planner Belongs To" nameplate. This one will probably go in my everyday journal, or everyday planner. And then the other ones will most likely have Dandelion Diary nameplates, but I had to get it put because, you know, it's purple. So you get the little freebie for November. Then the festive planning desk emojis. I had to get them. I know I'm not going to use these in this year's planner or the planning setup, but I figured I'd just snag some just to start compiling my stash, because I don't really have a big stash of like emojis or decorative. Well, that's a lie, because I have a bunch of Graceful Muse and a couple of Sterling ink, but I don't have like Coffee Monster Co. or Once More with Love or Every Minute a Story ones. So yeah, I figured I'd just snatch these up. And I got the Arctic Bunny onesie emotes. And I love these. They're adorable, and I'm sure I can find some way to use them throughout the year. And then obviously I had to grab some ink bottle doodles because I have fountain pens and I have literally trays and trays of sample vials just right here, and literally my inks are right over there. So to mark whenever I refill or an order of inks or anything like that, I wanted to grab some of these up. Now the rest is for my mother, except for maybe the bean card. I might keep this bean card. I like it. It's cute. I'll have to fight her over it. But yeah, so I grabbed up, I asked her what she wanted. She asked for some nameplates. So I grabbed her up a couple of these. We have the neutral. And then the purple. I think this is pastel on her website, listed under pastel. And then the Starburst one. I can't pick up anything with my nails, but they're so pretty. And then my mother also has 5 planners. She's where I get this from. She's the problem. Well, she's not the problem, but you know. Then some holiday coffee cups for her. I got these actually because I had thought that they were little date covers. And then after the order, I was like, oh no, those are not date covers. But they are adorable, and we do love coffee in this house. So, might as well. And she loves them. She thinks they're adorable as well. And then I got her a festive planning desk emoji sheet as well. So all of those will be released to her, now that I have shown you. And then I figure I can also show you my Moterms that came in now. So here we have caramel and apricot. They are amazing. I thought I'm not like a brown leather person, because I feel like too many brown leathers are all just exactly the same. I'm looking at you, Chic Sparrow. I feel like you have way too many brown leathers that are the exact same, and I could rant about this forever. But for Moterm, I thought that I would also feel the same about the brown leathers, because I have now 3 of them, but hopefully you can see. Yeah, you can definitely see on the camera. You can pick it up on the camera. These are not the same color at all, and I personally love that. They differ in texture so much. Like, if you can see this, what is it called? The snap latch thing. part is very smooth, and the rest has just the subtlest of pebbling, which was also a problem for me because I like smooth leather, and I was really debating when I got the honey if I would be okay with the texture of the pebble. Once I got the honey and confirmed that I was just fine with this soft pebbling that Moterm has, I was like, yeah, I can definitely do with more Moterms. And then it was just coming down to the color. And then they're all set up the same. And I love that because I love all of the pockets in here. And I love the color variation that comes up. Sorry about the glare, but that's just going to happen. I love the color variation that you can see from each piece of leather. I absolutely adore that there are so many pockets. I won't be using the bookmarks. Maybe I can tuck them back here, because Moterms do have the big pocket in the back. Yeah, there we go. I'll tuck them back there. And then all of the pockets back here too. And the pen loop. I just adored when it came. I was so in love with it when I unpackaged it. And to find out that, like, I'm not going to have 3 of the exact same cover. And I'm not going to not know which is which. Is like the biggest thing for me. And then caramel is just the same. Still the soft pebble. This is my side business planner with all of the lovely pockets all around. And the big pocket in the back. So I am just so happy with it. And then last but not least, I started my Sterling Ink subscription in November, and I grabbed up the October kit when it came out as an extra. So I have 3 monthly kits from her that I can definitely use for embellishments in the setup of my planners. And then I've been getting Graceful Muse sticker kits for, like, I think I just hit a year. And because I also got her advent calendar last year. But so I have a bunch of kits that I can pull in for all the setup of the 6 planners journals. Okay, and I think that's all that I'll be using for the setups and everything that I have to show you. So the next video should be me setting up my everyday planner, and then just going on from there. So I know this was a little bit bigger than a bite, maybe 2 bites or a snack. But thanks for sticking around, and thanks for your interest. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.